మనం సాధన అని అంటున్నాం, సాధన కాదు. అందుకని సాధన అనే దశకు వస్తే డెఫినెట్లీ విల్ హ్యావ్ టైం. యూ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ టైం, హౌ కెన్ యూ సే ఇట్ యాజ్ సాధన? కెనాట్ బి. That is which is for your betterment, for your own self-knowledge, self-realization. That is useful. That's called sadhana. Anything that helps you for your knowing yourself and self-realization, that's called sadhana. You cannot say, I don't have time for me. Can you say? That's what you are telling. I don't have time for me. I am running after my kids, I am running after their protein, I am running after my husband, I am running after my family, I am running after my house, I am running after... There are so many priority lists. Where are you? No, you are not there. The list you are not there at all. Someday you will realize, I have lost myself. Then what will you do? Where to go to get you? India. Even if you go to India, you don't get yourself because you lost yourself. Because you have deprioritized yourself. Is it the correct way? Actually, you are not. It's correct. మీ అలవాట్లు, మీ లైక్ అండ్ డిస్లైక్ ఏం వదిలేశారు? మీ షాపింగ్ ఏం వదిలేదు, మీ అలంకారం ఏం వదిలేదు. సో ది ప్రయారిటీ లిస్ట్ ఈజ్ ఓకే. ద నాన్ ప్రయారిటీ లిస్ట్ నో టైం. So you need to prioritize properly as per the goal. Because you don't have any goal. You have goals, only temporary goals. Sending my kids properly to school now before 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. That is done up to them. Sending my husband to office or office room 8 to 10. Again from 10 to 12 preparing something to eat. Again by 12 getting ready for something else. So like that you have some plan, hourly plan of day to day, but no fixed. What for? Putting together all, what for? There must be a goal. If you ask your husband, he is doing job or not? Why are you doing job? What for? What will you answer? He has got some goal to earn 10 billion. Like that. Whether it is 1 billion or 10 billion. There is a goal for him. Without goal he won't work. Like you, he will not work. This 1 hour, this meeting is done. Next 1 hour, rest. Next 1 hour. That is his daily routine. But he has always a goal. Okay. Without goal, no male will work. Only women will work without goal. Because they are temporary goals. This is time for my kids. This is time for my husband. This is time for my parents. This is time for grandparents. This is time for so and so, so and so, so and so. Done. Well, no. Right from 6 a.m. to night 00 hours. Damn tired. Again same routine every day. But will your husband works like this? No. His style is different. He has got specific goals. He needs this much this year means just to achieve. He cannot say, I don't have time and money to pay fees for my children, to pay fees for my wife, beauty parlor. He says, what happens? Big havoc will drop, heaven will drop down. So he cannot say many things no. For him he can say no. Is it right or not? How many new clothes will you buy and how many your husband will buy? I got that question. Why? When your husband purchases hardly 4 or 5 in a year, he will be buying 10, at least twice of it. Do you have time for it? Yeah, alright. How much time is invested? So much time in selection. Yeah, that's your priority item. Why? When my husband is sufficient, satisfactory, as he is an earning person, he is satisfied with 4, why I should go for 10? It's a need. Is there any separate need than it? Okay. Then why every woman thinks like this? Weakness. How many ornaments your husband have? 1 or none? You have 1 or 10?
How many phones he has?
What else? You may count like this anything. That's what I say. Where you have to draw the line. That is very, very important. You can't draw a line, then no goal at all. If you have a goal, you will draw a line. Yeah, this is fine. To achieve that goal. No goal at all. Then buy a car today, sell tomorrow. Buy a house today, sell tomorrow. So on doing this. Your time is gone. What is ultimately lost? Time is gone. 30 years gone, 40 years gone, 50 years gone, 60 years gone. That's all. What you realize out of your age? No time to make your children to learn. No time for making them enlightened. No time to make them elevation. No time to have a good exposure. No time to have satsang. No time to learn Gita. No time to tell Ramayana. No time to learn Bharata. No good qualities are there. After 60, you will realize all these things. Now you are at 30 or 40. Yourself 30. Turning 40. Oh, very nearly. Both. So, half done. Is it right? You can continue like this another 20 years. It's very easy. And you just shut and open your eyes, you will be in 60. Because now everything is okay, is it not? You have home, you have family, you have education, you have McDonald's, you have Pizza Hut, you have so many things in America. You can go anywhere, you can enjoy on weekends. That's all good. Is everything all good or not? Yes, of course. Why not? Physically, in all physical world you are good. Why not? There's nothing wrong. Everybody is enjoying, you to enjoy. That doesn't mean. But what is the goal of life? If you don't have a goal of life, whether your children will have a goal of life, whether your grandchildren will have a goal of life, they will ask you as they grow up, why I should read. Because you earn for them, you live for them, they have everything as they have their birth. There is nothing more to gain. They have home, they have money, they have everything. They have hundreds of clothes, everything they have got. Then why should they work? That's the question. Now the modern age is asking, all the modern children are asking, why I should work? You have worked, you didn't get it. Because you don't have it, you strived for it. You worked hard for it. Why we should? And everything is available. Why I should cook? The modern daughter-in-law is asking, why I should cook? Everything is available. On weekend, diners dash or door dash, put an order, you will get it. Finished. Why to cook? Seldom they cook. Once in a month, once in 2 months. Because he has his lunch in his company, she has lunch in her company. Dinner, they will bring something while coming home. Eat well, sleep well. Is it not a way of life? That's what is practiced nowadays. You cannot deny it. Because you have shown the way. Who has shown the way? The society and the yourself. Both are responsible. The society you live and the practice that we do have shown the way. Then you will realize this when you get 60 or 70. Oh! Then you would like to make them learn. Will they learn? Not possible. In America, as they marry, they leave the home. They won't live with you. Though you have a big house, 5-bedroom house, no. I've seen many families. I have 200 people across the America. All are our own Indians and Telugu people. Same problem. I've got a big house. Your children won't live. Because they feel there is a boundary on their freedom. You limit their freedom. What you will do at 70, at 60, 80? You won't get any help. ఇప్పుడు ఎలా ఉన్నారో అప్పుడు కూడా అలాగే ఉంటారా? ఓకే ఓకే మామ బాయ్. Same city at different places. This is what I am seeing now. All the parents have problems. They cannot tell to their children. It's not a problem. That's a culture what is followed here. Okay. Say it with the weight. You have to. You left your parents, you came over here for your livelihood. That is your answer. They will leave you for their freedom. That is their answer. Is it not? That's what Ramayana says with Dasharatha. You two will die. Rama, 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 Rama. Definitely you will die. By remembering your son. Because you made us to die like this. Dasharatha shot an arrow without seeing. And that arrow killed a small boy who is the son of a sage. And they are blind. They cannot move. He went to fetch a water. And he died. So Dasharatha reported that I shot your son unknowingly. What he told? Unknowingly. We are also leading our life unknowingly. వెంటనే మనం తెలిసి చేస్తున్నామని కాదు, ఒక ఫ్లోలో కొట్టుకుపోతున్నాం అంతే. తర్వాత ఏమవుతుంది? వాట్ హ్యాపెండ్ ఇన్ రామాయణ సేమ్ హ్యాపెండ్ ఇన్ అవర్స్. వైసీ కర్ణి వైసీ భర్ణి. Then why don't you realize now itself? Why don't you keep a goal on a day-to-day program? Learn some good qualities. Do some good things. Such that you are the real example for your coming children. You can't make them to learn, sending them to some temple or ashram. now and then, once in a year, doing Ram Navami. You will do Ram Navami here on a weekend, not on the exact date and exact tithi. Because it comes on weekdays. You don't have time. I don't have any time on weekdays, only on weekend. It's weekend culture. So you go to the temple only on weekend. You celebrate Sitaram Kalyanam on weekend, not on the auspicious day. The austerity is not at all accountable thing. You go with all physical things, then how you get divine virtues in your life? This is what you should rethink and understand what you should do. Because if you don't practice, they will see. When our parents have not done, it's not worthy to practice. They do not practice. I have set an example. Understand? So, think every moment, every day, what you are setting an example to your children. And your children will set an example to your grandchildren. You will realize when your grandchildren are like that. Not by seeing your children. You will see your grandchildren as representatives of yours. What we can do? We can do nothing. We are at 70. That's the only answer you have. The old age is the answer for all the mishappenings in the life. There's a lot of mishappenings. It's not oriented. It's not actually what you thought. Understand? But it is what is happening. You cannot avoid it. So if you realize at 70 and 80 to set right your grandchildren, is it possible? Don't make our children to learn all those of Ramayana, Bharata, those are not at all useful in America. Finished. Once your children say the same thing with their children, will their grandchildren will learn from you? No. Because you have time when you are at 70. You have plenty of time. Your time is empty. No schedule, no work. As you are old, then you would like to make your grandchildren to learn. But is it possible? No. So these all are nowadays life. Wherever you see. I go through hundreds of people like this. I go to many cities in America. I meet like these people 10, 20, everywhere. And they have got their own routine, their own way of life, their own property. Everything you have. But only one thing you don't have. A goal of life. What is the goal of life? What you should definitely do not miss. Tell one thing. I don't want to miss in this life. Is it required or not? Definitely. But if you don't decide it, temporary goals. Okay. Having a Bluetooth headset is your goal. And wait. Just go to Costco, pay $100, get your Bluetooth. You are just like a kid. Your kid asks the same thing. What is a gift for my birthday? Your husband says, this time you will get Bluetooth headset. Okay. You are also like the same. So, the kid is like that, not mature. You need to understand the entire life as a whole, holistic pattern. Then you will rethink, reorient. Then only your priority list will change. How many times a day you get up before sunrise? It's a big question. We don't practice it. Why? Are our forefathers, parents, grandparents, did they get up before sunrise? Yes, they did. Why you don't? I don't have any work in the morning. If I have work, I will definitely get it. That means, if there is a meeting by 5 a.m., then you get up. And sleep again after meeting. What is the use in it? So the act of dharma is lost. I get up because it is my dharma. I stand for it. Because I am a human being, I am supposed to get up before sunrise. Because no other being will sleep after sunrise, except human being. We don't see this practice. No other being. Birds, cows, dogs, even your pet dog won't sleep. It gets up before sunrise. Cold. నాలుగు గంటలకే లేచుకొస్తాయి. కోడిపోతను బట్టి లేచి ఇక్కడ మనకు కోల్డ్ లేవు. తినడానికి కోళ్ళు తెలుసా? బాయిలర్ కోళ్ళు పుయ్యవు. What you eat, they don't have knowledge of that sunrise. ఒకటో ధామ కోత, రెండవ ధామ కోత, మూడవ ధామ కోత పుయ్యవు బాయిలర్ కోళ్ళు. పారం కోళ్ళు అంటాం కదా, పారం కోళ్ళు పుయ్యవు. అవి 2 పనులు చేస్తాయి, ఈట్ స్లీప్ అంతే. What's the great difference when you don't have the knowledge of time? Can you be on this earth for 10,000 years? No. Then, so there must be a goal and we should achieve it. మీరు ఎక్కడో ఇండియాలో మీరు ఎక్కడో పుట్టారండి, అక్కడెక్కడో చదువుకున్నారు. ఇక్కడికి రావడానికి మీరు ఎంతో శ్రమ చేశారా లేదా? చాలా శ్రమ చేశారు. చాలా చదువుకున్నారు, ఎన్నో డిగ్రీ పుస్తకాలు చదివేశారు. చదివారే చదవచ్చు. ఇప్పుడు కూడా అంతే. ఏదో సాఫ్ట్వేర్ చేంజ్ అయిపోయింది, మిమ్మల్ని కంపల్సరీ చదువుకోమన్నారు. చదువుకోపోతే నీకు ఉద్యోగం లేదు. వాట్ యూ విల్ డూ? పుట్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ అసైడ్. ఐ షుడ్ రీడ్, డోంట్ డిస్టర్బ్. వాళ్ళు వేసుకుని మరి ఆ దీన్నంతా చదివేసి ట్రైనింగ్ తీసుకుని ఆ ఎగ్జామ్ పాస్ అయ్యి ఆ నాలెడ్జ్ సంపాదించి ఇఫ్ నాట్ యూ కెనాట్ రన్ ది షో. It's day-to-day routine of IT job. I learned something 10 years past. I would like to do the same thing. No. You are not allowed. Update yourself. Your boss says. You don't get updated, you are outdated. That is your priority. Any మరి జీవన విద్య. It's not your priority. ఎప్పుడో నేను బాబు all those books are everywhere. I seen in my childhood in library. Okay. Why those were kept in library? Why those were kept in library?
To preserve.
Why to preserve? Why to preserve?
For knowledge.
Why for knowledge? When they don't give knowledge, you don't read them, you don't get knowledge. Where is that library in your home? You don't have those auspicious books in your home because you never thought of it that you can learn from it. That's not useful for your knowledge. When your children can't see those books in the childhood, what do they think? Oh, those are only for in library, not for ourselves. Only antique piece. That's all. As you grow older, they will think you are an antique piece to be kept in almara, to be kept in exhibition. That's what is going on in modern life. All older people are kept antique. It's good for exhibition. No knowledge, no wisdom, nothing learning, no transformation. No percolation from top to bottom. Because it has to percolate. It cannot be fed like a food. Spoon feeding cannot be done. It has to percolate down, trickle down. Then only it happens. తల్లి నేర్చుకుని ఆచరిస్తే పిల్లలు ఆచరిస్తారు. తండ్రి ఆచరిస్తే పిల్లలు ఆచరిస్తారు. మనం ఆచరించకపోతే మనం వెళ్ళి పిజ్జా హాట్లో తినేవాడిని ఇంటికి వచ్చి కర్డ్ రైస్ మనం తింటాడు. పిజ్జా is good for you, why not for me? That's all. I am very big, I can eat. You can't eat. You can refrain them only up to certain time. After that, you cannot. Think everything. What you practice is giving a message to his life. To his life. Because what your grandfather has practiced, it is 50% in your parents' era has come. What your parents have practiced, when your era has come, it is 20%. When your children time comes, it comes to 0 to 10. Then what about your grandchildren? Definitely it is mine. Even if you say your great grandparent was so great, he lived like this, he lived like that, even you tell, oh, he won't believe. Will he believe? No. Then how he can believe Rama and Krishna? And he can't believe your own family, your own grandfather and your own great grandfather, by telling whom you have seen and narrating to your children, you won't believe. And even though if he believes also, he won't practice. Because he has not seen it. Because you don't practice. So, how he can believe Rama, Krishna and all whatever the epic stories or whatever the moral stories or whatever the spiritual attitude. You cannot make modern people to bow down before God and others. Why? They don't believe in God. All the schools in America teach where there is myth, where there is ignorance, where there is foolishness, where there is idiotic way of life, there is God. Where there is science, there is no God. This is what is taught in American education. That is why you cannot make any student of America to believe in God. You may make them to go to church, you may make them to go to a temple, just for a weekend refreshment. It's just nothing but a weekend refreshment. That's all. Because they don't believe in God. This is what I see in student. I interact with children first in any family like this. Then I will understand it. Then I will think what to be done. That is a big problem. You will see this problem in coming 2 decades. Then what to do? Answer. So, arise awake, it's not too late. Understand the present problem and try to make a solution. Perform certain things. Make time out of it. Don't go something else. If you have time for shopping, you should have time for puja. If you have time for decorating yourself, put it aside. It's not needed. You need to decorate yourself every day. Say that the grandparents say that. Say that. It's an occasional thing. And what we are doing? Paying time, not money. Don't worry about money. You have plenty of money, but you don't have plenty of time. The death of time. And the time is lost. So this is what you should think now. Not only in America, it's even in India also. Same thing is happening in India. Because we have come over here for the past 50 years. But in the 50 years, from England and America, all the children who flew to India, they brought the culture with them to India. Now the Indians are practicing the American culture and the Europe culture. And it has affected more than 50 crores, half of the population. Half of the Indian population are practicing American culture as well as Europe culture. They won't listen. They are out of hands. Definitely the remaining metamorphic change will happen in coming 2 decades. And soon you will see India. Oh, there were good days. It happened very well in good olden times. Now it is everywhere same, even in America and India. Within 2 decades you will definitely see this transformation. Then you will understand the havoc what happened in these 3 decades. So time is very valuable. You have auspicious moments every day by 6 a.m., 12 noon, 6 p.m. and 00 hours. What we are doing at that time. And every day, the time is very precious in those moments. Exactly, that struck 6, that struck by 12, that struck evening 6 and 00 hours. Are we using it? No. We are not aware of it. All those are stories. Nothing. Every moment and every hour is there. When you can't understand, then how can you teach? How can you practice? You are not ready. To be precious, to be austerity, so you need some preparation. So, try to find what the Indian tradition, Sanatana Dharma, tries to elevate you and enlighten you towards your self-realization. Unless you have the goal of self-realization for your life, you don't change. Which is not possible with the physical wealth, whatever you may say, or health. That won't work. For self-realization. So for that you need to strive, work hard. 10 times, 100 times than this physical world. But whereas we are satisfied, rather we are strenuous, rather tired in getting all the physical things. Do you know how much hard work I have done? You will see all those things in your life. Only to get the physical things, not for realization. Just like Alexander. In good old days, Alexander went right from Greenland to India. Prapancha Vijayat Alexander. Are we greater than Alexander? No. He went with 1 million warriors, soldiers. 1 million. He is such a great leader. You go, how many will come behind you? No one. He told only one thing. Greece is the greatest of all. Let us prove to the world that Greece is the greatest. Only one word. Greece is the greatest. Nobody asks what is great. If you ask what is great, he will fight with you. He will kill you. He will hand over your kingdom. Like that he went right from Greece to right up to Himalaya. And he told, I have one entire world. Prapancha Vijayat Alexander. And his history is written in golden words in all the countries.
I never go to lucky school.
Who is the hero to you? Alexander is the hero. That is how British accepted Alexander and made their kingdom. Ravi అస్తమించని బ్రిటిష్ సామ్రాజ్యాన్ని నెలకొల్పారు, taking Alexander as their hero. They made world wars, facing Alexander. Because Alexander was very, very far before than all these world wars. Now we are ready for third world war. For them also Alexander is the epic hero. So what we are making our children to learn? To be like an Alexander. Not the sage where he found in the Indian border. He found a sage when he came to India. He went to him and stood before him, sent his servant. Tell him the great emperor Alexander has come. He told. So what? He turned that way and he was calmly doing his job. Then the servant was surprised, astonished. Alexander is calling you. Why don't you come? You are nothing. I don't feel anything about Alexander. I don't know about Alexander. I don't have any consideration about your Alexander. I consider only God, Paramatma. You are of nothing and I don't consider. That's what says so. You don't consider Alexander? He told the same thing to the Alexander. Alexander astonished him. Huh? He doesn't know my name. He doesn't know. Prapancha Vijayat Alexander? I thought everyone knows in the world Alexander's name. This poor fellow doesn't know anything. He himself gone and stood before the sage. Don't you know me? I am the Alexander. I am the world. I have everything of this world in my hand. I came with 1 million warriors. I fought like anything. I can kill you at any moment. What the sage told? You can do nothing without the permission of God. You can do nothing without the permission of God. Shivagnya leyende chemaina potam. That's all. What he told. Huh? Is your God so powerful that he can protect you from Alexander? Yes, why not? He is the creator. Alexander is not creator. You might be a great warrior. So what? That's all. I ask you one question. What did you achieve by winning all these countries and coming right from Greece to over here, so many lakhs of miles on horse, not on aeroplane, on horse, he went from Greece to India. What do you have achieved? The sage asked him. I am so great in the world. Many countries fear about me. That's what Alexander said. నా పేరు కలవడానికే భయపడిపోతారంటారు. And so fearsome like that. Then what sage told, Sadhu told. Poor fellow. If somebody is fearsome with you, that's wrong with you. That is wrong. A lion can do the same thing. Everybody is fearsome with a lion. So they are equal to a lion. Nothing else. What is the greatness? Being a human being. You just live like a lion. So what? What's the greatness? No need of human mind, no need of human heart, no need of human life. When you live like an animal, wild animal, that's all your life. That's what Sadhu told. You compare me with a wild animal, he got again angry. What else? You tell me. What else? And I tell you, you are carrying a load of wrongdoings, killing so many people. You have killed 10 million people for your wish. And when you started, you have got 1 million warriors with you. Now you have only 10,000. So many people were died for your sake, for your greatness. You carry all those curses on your head. You will be in the hell for the coming 1 million years. You don't get body again. You have to face the hell. Whatever you have done, you have to reap. Whatever you sow, you will reap it. That's the nature's law. You have killed so many people. You have made your warriors dead. What about their families? Are they not destituted? Yes, by you. Go and ask those families, are they happy with your attitude and action? Will they ever invite you to their house of your warriors? They will never invite you to their home. Because you are a devil in their life. Who grabbed their life? Will you ever invite a devil? No. Live like a divine being. Live like a God. Then everybody will invite you to their heart, to their home. Is this your home or heart? But you never dealt it like that. You dealt it as a home, not as a heart. If it is your heart, then it should be filled with divinity. Not with only pictures. A picture won't depict divinity. How you live, how you make it, it's not that how you break it. Understand? That's what Sadhu has given a lesson to Alexander. He asked one more question. I asked you one more question. Will you die or not? Alexander told, definitely, why not? So you have not conquered it. What you told, I have conquered everything. But that's wrong statement. You have not conquered death. Have you conquered your greed? No. If you have conquered greed, why do you need all these lots of gold, money, all this, taking everything to your own country? Looting all the people and the country and making you rich. So you are too greedy. You cannot give away a pie out of it. You have not conquered your greed. Second one. The third one, you have not conquered your ego. You are telling 10 times every moment, I am great, I am great, I am great. In what way you are great? Than a creator. What you have created in this creation? Have you created anything? Have you created the sky? Have you created the sun? Have you created the earth? Have you created the 5 elements of the nature? No. You have created nothing. Using the creation, that's all. But you feel yourself, you are great more than creator, doing some petty things. So, you have not conquered your ego. The fourth one, you have not conquered yourself. Because you are not under your control. What day you will do, you don't know. Which day you will do, you don't know. You don't have any life ambition. You don't have any goal of your life, of a human being's life. You know only shedding of blood, nothing else. You have not conquered yourself. You have not conquered. First one is what? You have not conquered death. You have not conquered your greed. You have not conquered your ego. You have not conquered yourself. The fifth one, the last one is, you have not conquered anyone on this earth. You are living in a myth that you have conquered the world. That is a myth. That's a wrong statement. You have not conquered anyone, anything on this earth. That's the reality. That's what the sage sadhu teaches the Alexander. Is it not useful in nowadays? Same lesson. It's very, very useful. Even after thousands of years, lakhs of years maybe, not even thousands. Then let us think, are we not living like an Alexander? Doing some petty things. We feel ourselves great, satisfied, having 400 saris, having 5-bedded villa, having 5 crores balance, attaining 5 degrees, working on something, having BMW car, having an iPhone, having an iPad, having an iWatch. Everything is great, just like Alexander. Are we good? Yes, I am good with my greatness. If that greatness is proved as not at all useful on a day, then entire structure what you made in the life will collapse. Utterly it shatters down, just like a glass house. A pebble stone, if that strikes your glass house, entire house will shatter down. That's all. We must think, is there anything that the coming generations can practice from our life? Are we setting any example? Are we setting any torch-bearing life for the coming generation? It's very, very important. Just growing hair grey doesn't mean that you are the eldest one, that you are above all. Grey hair will come automatically as per the chronological age and together. So think like this and make a learning from the Alexander's life. Then Alexander realized, I will stop and conquer quest here itself. He stopped there itself. If not, he would have gone up to Sri Lanka. His plan is like that. Sri Lanka, Burma, Australia also. Continue till up to Australia. Right from Greece to Australia, his plan was that. He stopped at India and returned. He told automatically on the next morning for all his warriors, we are going back to our home. Alexander has stopped conquering the world. Then all the 10,000 warriors who were left behind alive were very, very happy. They told one sentence, O king, you have made a great idea for our lives. This is the best thing that what you have done. That is a statement given by the followers, 10,000 followers. This is the best thing, returning home. Because after so long years together they have travelled right from Greece to India. Because they have to go on foot. Only some people go on horse, all other people have to go on foot. So he asked his warriors, he got one doubt, because he was very ill. He was very ill. I don't return home. He got that idea. You may return to home, but I won't return to home alive. Alexander got that idea. Then he called all the ministers and all the near people. It seems that you may go to return to your home, but I will not return home alive. There is one last wish for you. If I die, you will put me in one coffin box and carry me. As per our culture, I will bury me. So, Please keep my hands empty outside the coffin box. All the people astonished. It's stronger. You cannot keep your hands like this and bury. That's against our tradition. All those things. No. You follow my order. Keep my empty hands out of my coffin box. And that mortuary box. Such that the great Alexander is not taking a pie with him to the heaven. But he returned home alive. And he ruled Greece for some more time. Some historian was going from India to Greece in his time. Then he asked one thing. I want one present from India. I want one present from India, one gift. Please get me that. Okay, you are the king of world. Definitely you will get it. I will definitely bring it. If any emperor asks you, you accept or not? Definitely they will accept. Please bring a fistful of earth from India. A fistful of earth and sacred ash vibhuti. Chutki bharki. అంటాడు చిటికెడు విభూతి గుప్పెడు మట్టి and an ounce of water from Ganges. That's all. It's a gift for an emperor by a historian. That was requested by the emperor. Historian brought the same, gave to Alexander. He asked, what Alexander, what is this gift? Fistful of matti, pidikadu matti, chitikadu vibhuti, an ounce of Ganga water. What is this? It seems you have lost your mind. You have become crazy. ఎవరైనా ఇంత విలువలేని వస్తువులు అడుగుతారు ఎవరైనా? అప్పుడు అలెగ్జాండర్ చెప్పాడు, దీస్ త్రీ మేడ్ మీ టు రియలైజ్ దట్ ఐ యామ్ రాంగ్. ఏం జరిగింది? దీస్ త్రీ మేడ్ మీ టు రియలైజ్ దట్ ఐ లివ్డ్ I have made everything wrong. That realization has come to me when I visited India. There the sage has kept this chitikadu vibhuti on my forehead. They gave an ounce of water to drink, Ganga water, holy water, and a fistful of matti, showing a fistful of earth. He explained me the reality of life. Naina జీవితం అంటే ఏంటి? పిడికెడు మట్టి. That's all. Then I realized that whatever I thought of was a myth, was wrong, was a false. I lived in the dream which was created by me. Okay? Just like sleeping kid. Sleeping kid thinks that he is on the 14th floor, but whereas he is sleeping on the bed of his mother. But in dream, he will be in the 14th floor. Is it real? No. In the same way, Alexander dreamt that I am the conqueror of the world. I made several people to die for me. So the sage made me to realize these things. So these are very precious for me. And he told his fellow men, please put these three in my coffin box. This makes my corpse austerious. నా శవం పవిత్రం అవుతుంది. ఈ మూడు కనుక మీరు నన్ను పాతి పెట్టినప్పుడు కనుక ఉంచితే. This is thought of Alexander. It was done. ఏమిటి ఇంతకు పెట్టింది? Not gold, not silver, what we collect, not the diamonds, which Alexander has got plenty of. not swords, not fighting, not bombs, nothing. Just a fistful of earth. Okay. Chutki bhar ki vibhuti. A pinch of vibhuti. The nouns of Ganga. If you are ready, this much is enough for you. Is it not available for us? Is it not available? Let's see. We are not ready for realization. So if you are ready to realize, then nature is always ready to make you to realize. So get ready yourself for realization with divine qualities. If you don't have divine qualities, you cannot realize. So practice divine qualities and live with divinity for realization. That is the goal of life. Vari Om.